Hey, Mr. Hester, just wanted to give you an update. So it's been a while, so we've done a lot. We got all your trim on, we had to buy you new trim here, and on this top, and this is brand new anodized trim. This is the old trim, but this original trim did not last. It was badly corroded. It had broken in 2 or 3 places, and we tried welding it back together, and that ended up not to be a good choice. So all in all, we just went ahead and sprung for new trim for you. We did go ahead and do the wheel. We polished up your pedestal for the wheel. That's what your pulleys on the back side of that. This is a cable driven. And then we filled a few cracks. There were a couple of cracks, nothing major, but we filled those and painted this with automotive paint. There's a medallion that's off at the powder coat shop right now, being powder coated. And then we'll paint in the emblem for the, I think it was Atwater, the brand of steering. And then right now we're wiring. We're running all new wire. What was in here was lamp cord, and all of these old boats were wired with lamp cord. Same thing that's on your lamps at your house and your appliances and stuff like that. Just lamp cord. So we thought briefly about reusing it, but we decided that we would do the job right. And I don't think we had anything in the budget for rewiring, but anyway, we're doing it because we really don't think this is safe. Obviously for 60 years it was fine, but we're not really all that keen on it. Let's see. So, of course, you haven't really seen your engine all painted up. Of course, we did went all through the internals on this thing, and tuned it up and so on and so forth. So we did quite a bit of work to that. We had your kicker. The wood on that was broken, so mount for your kicker. The wood on that was broken, so we made a new piece of white oak and put that on. Actually, Nate made a new piece of white oak and put that on. And this is, all your chrome work has been re-chromed. We just, Nate and I installed the windshield today. I haven't finished trimming this off, so I'm going to trim the rubber off. So that's done. Here's on the trailer. We have your new bow stop. We're going to have to move your boat just a little bit farther forward on the trailer, because it's a little bit heavy on the back. And then let's see, what else do I have to show you? I guess that's, yeah, I guess I've got an important question for you. We're doing a flooring. Matter of fact, I think Matt's already got your flooring made. That snaps down in the floor of the boat, and it's bound, and it snaps down the floor of the boat. But what we discovered when we put the floor of the boat back in, I guess it was probably a discovery that might have been made when we took the floor out. I don't know, but this is wrought right here. So I'm proposing that I think that's 3/8 plywood. I'm proposing that we replace this section with new plywood, or maybe cut off and splice on a piece. But anyway, I'm proposing that we do that for you. And if you have a picture of the dash, we took pictures of the dash, but somehow we have managed to lose the picture. The only pictures that we've lost is the picture of the dash. We managed to, but if you had a picture of the dash, that would be handy. But what we're planning on doing, of course, is putting a switch for your lights in there, in the dash. You had a bilge controller, which I think went in the round hole, even though it was a square switch, but we think that might have gone in the round hole. You'll have we'll have a switch for your lights. We'll have another switch for your bilge pump. Well, switch for the bilge pump, I just described that. A switch for a horn. So we'll have those. I think these might have been a product of a different engine at one time that didn't have the controls, all the controls, the key switch and all that stuff right in the controls. That's a piece we don't know. You can fill some of that history in, that would be great. And that just reminded me, someone sent me a history package on this boat. I'll bet you I have that. That's where the pictures of the dash are. So anyway, so I just got to look that up. And but if you have a picture, go ahead and send it, and we'll make sure that we put it back the way you remember it. This is your stern pole. It has to go back to the chrome shop. They did not. A lot of these, the globe screws on from the outside, and I think the chrome people assumed that was the case. But your globe screws on the inside of that. And I don't think I have a globe that screws on the outside. Here's your bow pole as well. So, and here's your globe for your, and as you can see, it's male, and it goes into that female socket. Had some other questions. Okay, this, we'll look at our photographs and see where your drink holders go. I think you had something for holding your oar or your boat hook, and then this looks like it was for fishing rods, and this looks like it's for the other end of the fishing rod. This one's mahogany, and it's pretty nice, and this one is some plywood. So we'll figure out what to do about those, and maybe you don't even want these mounted. So that was where I was going. Do you want your fishing stuff, or the fishing stuff that was in the boat, remounted or not? We're just about out of parts to put on it. We've got, of course, the emblem here. Here's your bilge pump switch. Again, we're just about out of parts. Oh yeah, we got the bimini. We're going to be putting new hardware on for your bimini. That wouldn't even clean up nice. So we're going to do new hardware there. I guess that's about it. Just want to give you that update and ask that question about the flooring, if you'd like us to fix that flooring. Thank you.